Hello fellow travelers, we're checking out wineries in Napa Valley, California, the wine capital of the United States. Welcome to another edition of Journey with Josh. Hello fellow travelers, if you don't know me, I'm Josh and I'm a registered nurse that likes to travel. For the returning viewers, thank you for joining us. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Today, I'm at Domaine Carneros in Napa Valley. Welcome to another edition of Journey with Josh.
And Doug.
As you walk up the stairs, you're greeted by fountains and gardens. Check-in was a breeze. Inside, they have their wines displayed in a display case. We were quickly taken to our table. We chose Domaine Carneros because sparkling wine in the morning is a little bit more palatable and a great way to start the day. Second, I just love this gorgeous chateau on the grounds. And three, Domaine Carneros is one of the most notorious wineries in Napa Valley, specializes in sparkling wines. So, to tell you a little about what we did here is I got the grand tasting, $60, and it's some of their best sparkling wines available. Doug got the regular wine sampler, going from a demi-sec to a more drier type sparkling wine. And I actually like the demi-sec. I like the sweeter sparkling wines. Doug likes the drier wines. And it's been really great. We also got the cheese plate, as I said before, and I think that's kind of key, especially if you're doing this early in the morning, unless you had a really big breakfast. And so we're finishing up right now. We're gonna go tour the grounds a little bit, and I'm gonna get a little bit more footage for you so you can see what the grounds are like and tell you a little bit about the place too. But this has been really wonderful. It's I can't say how beautiful it is more than what I've said. It's just, the views here are stunning with the rolling hills. Hey guys, so one thing to remember whenever you visit, you kind of get about an hour's worth of tasting, and you have to figure that in with drinking these drinks really quick, and then having to drive afterwards. So make sure you're being careful about that, and don't underestimate how powerful this stuff is. But, oh, so good. Now we also got a cheese plate to go along with this because it's early in the morning, of course, and we still have things to do today, so we need something to kind of soak up the alcohol content. This is actually a lot of wine to be drinking at 10:50 in the morning. So, but it's very delicious and we're having a great time. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous here. I could spend all day. So, back to the drinking.
So one thing in visiting the vineyards and talking to the different people, take some time to talk to them and learn. So one thing I've learned in speaking with the lady yesterday that was doing the tasting and today is the different methods that they use to really customize what's going on with the wine. So I had mentioned that I liked one of the dry ones, and the server came up and poured us an extra sampling of this one sparkling wine, where it's a very dry sparkling wine, and one of the ways that they produce it is they don't have any skin contact in the fermentation process. So they crush the grapes, they allow the skins to rise to the top, they remove all the skins and only ferment basically the pulp of the wine. It gives it a very different flavor, gives it a very different texture, taste in your mouth, and I just thought it was interesting that all these different things that they do to try to customize what's going on with the wines.
This 130-acre estate is nestled on the border between Napa and Sonoma in the heart of Carneros Napa Valley. And it has one of the most beautiful chateaus in America that you'll find. The chateau is inspired by the classic 18th century Chateau de la Marquette in Champagne, France, and was completed in 1989. This 130-acre estate is nestled on the border between Napa and Sonoma in the heart of Carneros Napa Valley. Domaine Carneros is best known as a producer of sparkling wine made in the traditional French method, or the Champagne method, where the wine is fermented a second time in the bottle. That gives it its bubbles. The gardens here are really spectacular. They're beautiful. Unfortunately, you can't explore everything like you used to could before the virus hit. That's actually preventing a lot of things, but you're able to see a good bit. As you can see behind me, they've got a fountain, some weeping willow trees that are gorgeous. Back behind that weeping willow back there, there's a little stone bridge. It's beautiful. This is just some of the most beautiful countryside that I've ever seen, and I'm from the country in South Carolina. So this is really great. I really believe that this is a must-do whenever you come to Napa Valley. It's very popular, so you should know that. They are strict on mask wearing and what you can do. The wines are delicious. And if I lived here, I would probably be making this my happy hour every day. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this, because I sure have. All right, everyone. That's all for this edition, but you need to subscribe to find out where we head to next in Napa Valley. And don't forget to click on that notification bell to find out whenever I upload another video. As always, thank you for tripping with me.